All right, guys, just a quick video here. I've been 180 dry blocking on this chassis. I've got quite a bit done, but there's still lots to go. There's probably another, I'd say, 10, 12 hours to go. Because keep in mind, I still got to flip it over and do the bottom side. But I've made a lot of headway. I've had a lot of time off for this Christmas holiday, but you know, I'm so burnt out on this thing, and I know you guys are sick of seeing this chassis, because it's like the last 30 videos on my channel is nothing but chassis videos, and I don't even want to come out here and mess with it. I'm so burnt out on it. It's not so bad once I get started. Like when I come out here and I grab the block and I sit down on the floor and start sanding on it, it's not so bad. But just getting out here and getting started is what is hard for me, because I'm just so tired of it. I'm pretty sure if I can ever get over that, like when I get this topside done and flip it over, then I'll probably be more excited to come out here and work on it, because it's almost done. But as you can see, the areas that I've sanded so far, I've still got, you know, areas that I got to go back and do, like a hit and miss places. But you can see how crisp the edges are on everything. It's blocking out that crisp. Now I'm using blocks and paint sticks and pieces of tubing, because I'm still in the shaping stage basically, because this is polyester. So if I can sand it, it's going to be with a block, and that's what truly makes it anything straight. Is block, you know. But anyway, I wanted to show this upper top edge of this chassis rail here. I'm very proud of it, both sides. You can see how crisp they are. This whole line from here all the way down to here, I made it. And you can feel absolutely nothing with your finger. It's completely smooth. The edges match. And the reason I made it is this is sheet metal. I've said this before. This is not sheet metal. This is the original frame. It's a two-piece frame, so you get a high side and you get a low side. So what I did to make it level, to put the sheet metal on, is I used 1/8 inch strap, 1/2 inch wide, and I welded it to the outside edge of the frame here, all the way up. Now I did do some relief cuts in that strap, so it'd make the curve and bend down, and then I sheet metaled over it. So basically I tacked, you know, end to end and end and end and middle, and basically until it was fully tack welded, and then I ground that, and then I put the sheet metal on and I fully tacked all of it, and then I ground it. I used some grinders, and then I went back with hand files, and that's how I got that line so nice. But it just pretty much looks stock. You'd never know that there's a, you know, it's like that thick. I mean, you can see it right here. That's how thick that is. But you know, everything I did is fully welded. I didn't half-ass any of it. I didn't put just like 20 tacks on that top and call it a day. It is fully welded and ground. And 99% of the time when I go back and grind to something that I fully welded, if I find a little pinhole or something that I missed, I'll hit it again with a welder. It doesn't take that much more time. Especially me being in this little space in here, because the welder's usually not too far away, you know. So anyway, I just wanted to show that. I mean, I'm proud. I do have some spot puttying to do. There's a few little areas here and there, and I've got a nice little high spot here. That dude is sharp right there, so I'm going to hit it with a grinder. I got a pinhole there. But, I mean, you can see the detail and all the crispiness of it just from blocking on it. It's going to look freaking amazing. I did decide to go ahead and block all this, these angled rails here on both sides, because I'm not so sure that once, you know, the hood's up at the show, that you might be able to see down in here a little bit, and you might be able to see some of this. So that's why I did it. You know, but like from here back, I wasn't really going to mess with anything, because once the body's on, you don't see this. But I went ahead and done this forward section here. Now we'll sand it. I'm just, you know, I didn't do any body work on them upper rails to make them slick like I did the bottom. The bottom, I body fillered front to back and then went back and blocked. So it's completely flat. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give an update video. It's coming along, and I am blown away at how straight this thing's going to be, and it should look freaking amazing when it's painted.